Hello everybody, Vermont Survivalist here, and this is my review on C&C Sutlery leather package. This is a tabletop review. I'm just going to show you what you get, and there we go. Okay, so in case you've been living under a rock for a little bit, C&C Sutlery, they do like cowboy action stuff. They sell, uh, you know, other cool goods, but they also sell Civil War reenactment gear, and at a reasonable price. I most of the stuff that you see here, I think this whole thing will probably cost you like $300, $300 to $200, in gear right here. But this cost $100, so it's pretty cool. So here we go. First, you'll get this cap pouch here. This will hold around 120, 130 percussion caps, which is pretty cool. You get this outside flap here. This is for weather, and this right here just helps hold it all in there. I kept the fur in there because I do a lot of running and shooting, so. And I will show that. That's pretty cool. I load on the run, all that stuff. So that's pretty badass, and there's an actual technique to that too. So keep that in mind. So I kept the fur in there. So it holds like 130 caps around there. To fasten it, has a little brass fastener there. It works. Utilize it. Learn to unlatch it and latch it. You know what I mean? It just helps out in the long run. So that means it's the same thing as transitioning, like on your Alpha 3 magazines and stuff like that, or your pistol magazines. Just definitely learn to utilize that in, out, in, out. You'll get faster, and this tab will get worked. So that means it'll just become easier to unlatch and unlatch. Okay, so this right here is the cartridge box. You get this cartridge box, the plate here, the flat plate, and you get the strap plate right here, and the strap, and the tins. You get two tins, which I'll show in a minute. Okay, and let's see here. There we go. It's right here what the back looks like. And there is a process to doing this, and if you look at the strap, you cross the straps, turn it into like an X. And then it comes down and bends over, and then goes in there. I'm out to do a video on that. But you can really take a look at it, really see it. I mean, it's really not that hard. When I first got this, I was like scratching my head, like, wait, what is that? What? I had no idea. So, but there we go, and now for the. Let's get this thing. Oh, there we go. This is your outside plate, what I call your weather flap, and this is your main, or your fucking compartment flap, and there's your tins. The cartridges don't come with it, so those are just blanks. I generally just keep blanks. I do not load live cartridges for one simple fact only. Shit happens. You get excited for an event, and then after that, you start loading up live rounds. That is no joke. Do not load live rounds and put it inside your cartridge box. My suggestion to you is spend a little bit extra money, get 2 more tins, and just load that way. If you want to keep a cartridge, or get in a whole another cartridge box. But my suggestion is never, ever on your reenacting pouch, put live rounds in your tins. Alright, so just good safety practice. I'm not all safety ninja, but I draw the line with that because accidents do happen. Okay, just flat out. All right, so this right here is a utility pouch on the cartridge box itself, and I keep spare loading paper, loading trapezoids. Um, just, and they don't have to be neat. I mean, come on, you're shooting them out of your, your Springfield. So, well, I have a Springfield. You might have an Enfield, but you're shooting them out of your Springfield. They don't have to be super, super, super like, measurements and all that stuff. I just keep it like that. There's little tears, a little knot, that don't bother me at all. So there we go. On the bottom of this cartridge box, I keep more cartridges. All right, hold on, I'll put those right there. If you look on the bottom of that bad boy right there, I have pipe cleaners. Those pipe cleaners help for the vent, for your vent. It helps out clean out that. It's just a good habit to have a little bit of pipe cleaners in there. I just keep them in there because they can tuck away in there. You'll see that some of the stuff that I'll have, every nook and every cranny, I'll try to stuff something in there. Because some stuff you need, like the paper here, the cartridge paper right here. You just need it. You're gonna find yourself in a world of shit if you don't have means to reload. You know what I mean? So, and again, same thing with your flap here. You definitely want to practice. You know what I mean? On, off, on, off, on, off, and really work it. And because if you start running, and hopefully you do, you know what I mean, or you start moving really fast, and if you can get this on and off successfully, you won't have to worry about losing anything, and that's pretty cool. Oh, and just in case you saw this, you're like, what the fuck was that? All the way down on the percussion cap? Yes, it's not loaded. But I'm doing a test. I want to see what's the chances of this igniting with the percussion cap all the way down. I'm just doing this test. I just want to see if it'll go off. And so far, it's been a while, and it has gone off. So there we go. It doesn't mean it will. I'm just doing a test, my own personal test. There we go. So this is the leather package that you get from C&C Sutlery. Is it worth it? Yes, by far. It's it's reasonably priced, and the product is good. You know what I mean? It's not cheaply made. You know what I mean? The leather is very strong. It's very thick. I have no issue with it. So here we go, right here. C&C Sutlery's leather package. It's good to go.